Last day of stream 2 of ESA Summer 22. My name is FreshRigi. I'm a speedrunner of Red Dead Redemption 2. Alongside me, I'm very proud and happy to have Sventor again, who's going to be commentating this run.
Hello, hello. Thank you.
So the first thing we'll do before we actually start the run is there was a bid war for the horse name, and the name Cow has won. So we'll just really quickly rename our horse Cow.
Thou.
No, Cow. All right. Cow is the horse's name for this run. Oh, that's a great start. So, this mission, this chapter that we're running is Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is the, as the name would suggest, the third chapter of the game. It's Clements Point. It's it plays near the town of Rhodes in the game, and yeah, you'll see what it's all about. No. Run hasn't started yet. I am about to start it though. And I think we have a donation already.
Meshi donated $20. Good luck, Riggy. You're an absolute bloody little legend.
Thank you very much, Meshi. Also a speedrunner of Red Dead Redemption 2. And a really good friend of mine. Greetings to Australia. So, I will be using both keyboard and mouse and a controller at various times during the run. The thing about this game is the aim assist for the controller is absolutely massive in shootouts, and while some runners you prefer to use just keyboard and mouse, I prefer to use a controller for shootouts and horse riding. When I'm just running around or walking around, I prefer to use a keyboard these days, but you know, sometimes it's hard to switch from one to the other, and I just end up doing something I don't normally do with either control. So the run is going to start as soon as the map disappears and the mission starts. I'm going to just run over to Dutch.
Hello, Arthur.
Run. This is the fastest I can move in the camp, unfortunately, but we won't be spending too much time in this camp. It's going to start any second. Now. Let's go. So, the first mission is basically an introduction to the town of Rhodes. Dutch is basically just going to talk to us for like a minute straight until he decides that, yeah, we could actually go somewhere instead of talking. But this is a recurring theme of this chapter. We'll just get Dutch over here to his horse. Once he finishes his dialogue, he's gonna get on the horse, and we're gonna go with this guy who's named Hosea, and we're just gonna ride our horses for a bit until we hit the next part of the mission. Come on the horse. Little bit of rubber banding we will do right here. I can move out just a tiny bit. Don't go past this tree or you'll mission fail. Using the hotkeys, taking out a gun. We will be shooting the gun as we ride our horses because it spooks the horses and makes them go a tiny bit faster. It's not
The other people's horses? Or your own as well?
No, just on the floor. No horn.
No, I mean, like, does it scare the other people's horses or just your own? Or both?
My own mainly.
Okay.
Like, the other ones don't really get spooked that much. Alright, there they go now.
Why don't we just fish here?
I mean, I would be scared if somebody shot a gun right next to my ear.
Yeah. I mean, it is right next to the horses here, so I guess so. But Cow here is a good horse. She's an Arabian, by the way. Arabian is the fastest horse in the game. Well, technically there's a faster horse, but it's very hard to obtain when you're playing the first few chapters. And the Arabian you can just get from a random event in Saint Denis, which is the town that we'll go to at the very end of this chapter. But save file preparation is allowed for chapter runs, which is a really cool thing, in my opinion. It basically allows us to get, you know, the best weapons available at this point. Do all the side missions that we want to do. As you can see, like, the cores above my map are basically as full as they can be at this point. You know, the health, stamina, and Deadeye core. Normally, like, if you play this in an 80% run, where obviously you can't do much preparation, all those cores would be, like, only at halfway point. Like, especially Deadeye is very, very good to have a good core, because normally that would not go all the way around. Like, it's just... It would just be, like, you know, 1/4 of the circle that would be filled. But yeah, we're getting to the next part of the mission here. We find a old friend who's been arrested by the lawmen here. It's Trelawney, is his name.
Look
Look who it is. So, first cutscene that we skip, and you'll see cutscene skipping is actually long in this game. You have to hold down the button to skip the cutscenes. But that's just a thing in this game. You learn to deal with it after a while. So, right now our horse is actually too fast. You know, normally you're not supposed to have a horse this fast. So, the game kind of gets confused. If you get too close to the train, it will slow the horse down. But, it's, yeah, just don't tap the button all the time. Just keep your distance. This distance is fine. Until we reach a later point where we can actually run past the train and onto the train.
With the horse?
With the horse, yes. Not on foot. Little comedical moment there. Alright. As soon as this dialogue plays, we can get closer to the train. It's still kind of forcing me to go a bit slower. Like, if you were not in a mission, you could go a lot faster. So, as soon as I get the prompt, jump to the train. We're gonna get overpowered, but break free.
I like how tame this mission is. There's not really a lot of
Not yet.
shooting and death happening yet.
Well, not yeah, it starts a bit. Not for the first few missions. It's not going to be this bad. But it gets pretty bloody towards the end, let me tell you.
Alright.
Alright, this is just overpowering this guy and then not actually hitting him, just dismiss. Ah, okay, I didn't get that jump skip. Get a piece of dynamite ready.
Alright, here we go.
This basically skips all this. If it would be a big slowdown here, but using the dynamite, I ragdoll myself, and I can start the fight much faster. But it doesn't matter too much because you still have to wait for this dialogue to end before you can actually pick him up. And Archibald, the guy who's opening the train here, he's also got a piece of dialogue that has to play, but it's still faster. It saves like 6 or 7 seconds, which is, you know,
That's pretty good.
pretty good, yeah.
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
Anders
Take
Anderson.
him in.
What a name. Also, look at the hair here. He's like hanging upside down, but the hair's like glued to his back.
I got some strong hairspray.
Yeah. Hairspray back in 1899. Yeah.
Probably didn't exist.
Most likely not. And we're going to try and rubber band Archibald a little bit. I can't move too far ahead of him, or the mission will actually fail, so gotta be careful here. Okay, I think it's go now. Pretty important to... The game always tries to make him go to the left of you, so you want to stay as left as possible, so the game decides, oh, okay, I guess I'll go to the right. And I think we have a donation, so if you want to play that, go ahead.
We are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine
Donation?
people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they all
Donation.
Hess donated $10. Good luck, cowboy.
You don't know
Yo, thanks,
Where we're headed
Hess.
right now.
Hess is a legendary Red Dead 2 speedrunner. He held the world record for a very, very long time for the 80% category. Yeah, hope you're doing fine, Hess. Thanks for tuning in.
Awful people, truly awful.
But yeah, as you can see, we kind of cut across.
Here we are.
We cut the corner to make Archibald rubber band a little bit more. Sometimes it works, sometimes it may just be placebo after all. Like, no one's ever really timed this much, so doesn't lose you any time though, so why not do it?
Outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Do you think Anders Anderson is Swedish? Or maybe Danish?
Maybe.
Mr. Gray,
Sounds like it.
we got him. Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver.
Okay.
Okay.
So, now,
Arthur, you start sniffing around the grave.
mission's not over yet.
Story is there.
Got another piece of dialogue that we have to listen to. Basically, what we originally wanted to do was go fishing with these guys. And they're now going to ask if I still want to go fishing, but I don't. I've got a chapter to speedrun.
Still time. I'm up for it.
How about you,
We'll
Arthur?
wait for the
Have
prompts.
you had enough of the chase for one day?
Decline fishing.
I'll need to relax someplace.
What happens if you miss input there? If you say yes to the fishing?
Old man.
Have to reset? Probably, right?
The fishing takes a very long
Yeah.
time. So, it's never happened to me, so hopefully it never does.
Well, you press the right button now, so that's good.
Yeah. But I know just from casually playing, fishing takes a very long time. So we head over to the next mission, which is the start of the Grey family's mission string. Basically, there's two families around the two big plantation families around the town of Rhodes, the Greys and the Braithwaites. They have like a feud with each other, and we're just trying to insert ourselves in this feud now. Trying to play both sides, get money, and the gangs.
Excuse me, friend.
What the gang wants to do right now is still
I guess.
get out, go somewhere else, They're still outlaws. They're not they don't want to conform to the society and the rules and laws of a modernized America.
Okay, girl.
This is still the main target of the gang at this point, and obviously hearing that there's these two families who have lots of money and gold are in a feud with each other. Of course, it rings a bell. People want to say, "Oh, wonder what we can do here." especially the gang's leader, Dutch van der Linde. So we go and figure out what's what. We met this, the guy we saw was Beau Grey. He's like the youngest member of the Grey family. And he's secretly in love. It's like a Shakespeare Romeo and Juliet love story almost, you know, two families that don't like each other, and they have two young members and lovers.
Yeah.
So I guess that's where the inspiration for this love story came from.
Not the first time somebody was inspired by Shakespeare.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So here we just have to avoid the guards.
By
But
just
it's-
using the horse.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I mean, the stealth in this game, you'll see it later on. We have a mission coming up that is... You'll see how ridiculously idiotic the stealth mechanics in this game are. But yeah, just walk up here to her.
I've got a letter for you.
Like all the way around where I went, basically, is the ideal route to go. And now we just have to escape without being seen. And for some reason, that guard that's at that boathouse that we just ran past despawns.
That's good.
Yeah, very good, yeah. And our camp is basically, it's like, you know, it's on the shore of the lake, so all we have to do is a little bit of a horse ride, and we're there. Running over some animals. Not because I want to, because they were in the way.
I mean, you want to go fast, so...
I want to go fast, yeah. And if someone's in my way, like these two pelicans right here, that's their choice. So, swimming with a horse is quite slow, so I go all the way around here. As soon as I get slowed down, I move to first person. This is also a mechanic that we utilize at some point. We run past this mission because that's what the one we're doing after. But yeah, basically, like, first person is faster to start some of the missions and slower to start some of the others. So it's kind of I still think it's not fully explored.
It's a big,
like
scary knife. Sorry, I was admiring the...
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I love that insult. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow? That's hilarious. So, every time we're on a wagon, basically, we don't have to spam the go faster button. I mean, actually, on the keyboard, you don't have to spam the button at all, but on controller, you do. But I just prefer to do this in first person in on the keyboard. Much easier, I find. So we just cut across cross country here. It's a little bit faster. We'll see. We'll hit the border of the forced slowdown. Yeah, right now, and we're going quite a bit faster. There's also a pretty cool trick in this mission. Basically, the idea of the mission is we want to just go to the town roads, and we just want to get some supplies, you know, some food and stuff.
Listen to this.
It wants us to stop in front of the store, which we will do, but we'll like do a little trick. Instead of going around this way, we'll go around this direction, and the game will slow us down to a halt. But because we went in from the other way, we can actually move again. Normally you'd have to wait for this dialogue to end, but we can actually move towards the next mission objective, which is to post a letter in the train station over there. But we can move. It's not very fast, but we can move a little bit.
I mean, it's better than standing, so...
Absolutely, yeah. And you can see there's going to be like 2 NPCs that spawn out of thin air. They're going to show up any second. Here we go.
What's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane.
I thought we was
And they're gonna get stuck on the horses actually, so also pretty fun.
We rob fools that rob other
They
But
seem
yeah.
very interested in the conversation.
Yeah.
So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. No guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Yeah, this is quite the errand running mission.
You would
Nothing,
say that, yeah.
Nothing exciting happening yet.
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
And you can't run indoors or sprint indoors, so you jump. Which is, looks silly, but it's the fastest way of moving. And now, we have to wait here for the dialogue to end.
With more strength than you. Hell, my sister's newborn had more strength than you, and he
So,
came out that blue.
we're gonna get attacked.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, oh yes, action.
Action, yeah. We're gonna get attacked once once we ride back. Actually, I can go third person, see what's going on here.
think this is everything.
Thanks. Here.
Sadie somehow changed her clothes in the matter of a few seconds.
Maybe she bought new ones.
We'll give it back then.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, Arthur's gonna make a remark. By the way, main character is called Arthur. Arthur Morgan.
Okay.
Come on, lady.
You can see it in the subtitles, of course. But yeah, he's a pretty cool dude.
Lady.
Pretty
So,
what do you say? Badass.
Mysterious.
He's not really that mysterious, but he's pretty badass.
I can wear what I damn well want.
But it's also very, I don't know.
My
He
husband
seems
and
like
I
a
shared all
interesting
the world.
fella.
I wasn't
Interesting
some little
fella.
Yeah, I mean, did you read the journals he wrote?
baking cherry pies all
He's
Yeah,
right,
of
okay.
course. Yeah, he's a very troubled character.
you sure
You know,
look the
he's
part
deep
now.
down. He's like a good man,
Won't be long before you're
but
smoking cigars,
sometimes
playing
he
the
is
I'll have
conflicted.
it.
We're just god damn it! I shot too early
Why did you shoot?
because oh no. To actually trigger the dialogue to be, us being attacked. Like
Oh.
the way I shot, that's where the bandits come from. But I'd always take the dialogue as a trigger, and somehow
I'm trying.
the dialogue was a bit faster. As, when Sadie says she wasn't some little wife baking cherry pies all day, that's usually when you can start to shoot. But yeah, maybe I was just a bit too eager this time.
Take that for yourself, okay?
Well, happens.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll give it
Also,
back.
normally you're not able to equip your guns when you're in this city because
Why don't you drive?
the gang's leader, Dutch, you know, he's
Come on,
trying
lady,
to
get a move on.
keep it low. That's why you can't really cause trouble in this town all that much.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And
New clothes, I see.
yeah, we get to listen to this dialogue again.
I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you,
Cinematic camera, focusing on the horses somehow.
I wasn't
Instead
some
of
little
Arthur.
wife with a flower in her hair baking
Fair
cherry
enough.
pies all day.
Artistic choice.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to.
There we go. Me using the Deadeye here basically reloads the guns.
Shut up.
Using the Deadeye mechanic, by the way, is a very overpowered thing, especially in the speedrun. Basically, slows down time.
What is the thing that you have to collect to get that improvements?
What?
There's something like you have to collect, right, to get like the that I filled up.
See some action, lady. Now you whip.
Yeah, there's like not potions.
Oh yeah, it's like some kind of tonic.
Okay there, Sadie?
It's a tonic that you can use. I think it's ginseng elixir. No, wait, that's for health.
Pass those
There's
things
like-
here,
Why?
because you've caused enough trouble already.
There's like 3 different tonics that only like increase your Deadeye core and stuff like that.
And they was clear
Ginseng elixir is for the health.
Did good.
Aged pirate rum is for the stamina.
Hope it don't bring anyone.
It also makes you drunk, so you don't want to do that too much. And the I can't remember what the one for the Deadeye is called.
I mean, neither can I, so.
But yeah, I basically, you know, in preparation for this save file, I've gotten to the maximum that I can go to. So at this point of the game, like after this chapter, we could actually fill the Deadeye core all the way. But yeah, you actually need like some of the. If you complete some of the challenges, you unlock more.
Hey, Arthur.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
You can unlock more satchels or like
Bigger satchels, yeah.
not satchels, like weapon equipment, like gun holsters and that kind of stuff.
Come on then, you miserable bastards.
But you cannot actually complete. Like there's 9 different challenges. So it's bandit, gambler, weapons expert. Those are for the Deadeye. There's herbalist, horseman, and
I feel like I'm putting you on a spot here. It's like a
yeah,
test.
it's like I haven't got them memorized all that much.
It's
like
fine.
yeah, but anyway, there's 9 challenges in total. 3 challenges each are for the different cores. In terms of like you unlock bandit holster, bandit bandolier, bandit secondary holster, and gun belt. When you've unlocked all of these and equipped them, you don't have to equip them actually, you just have to buy them. You increase the cores to the maximum. But some of the challenges are like locked, so you can't actually complete them. Was a bit too far. Doesn't matter. This is the cutscene here starts with dialogue, not what I do. So all I could have shown here is a little bit of a funny thing. Like if you're standing right next to the chest as the dialogue starts, Arthur's animation will actually end before the dialogue's over, so he just stands still.
A posing or T posing?
Yeah, not T posing, but like just the last frame of the animation, which is kind of fun. But yeah, the stagecoach that we just robbed was part of the Leviticus Cornwall company, whatever, like the oil company. It's a big name in this story. We robbed his train in Chapter 1. At the end of Chapter 1, that's like the first time you hear about this name. So he's a bit angry with us. He chased us down in Chapter 2, at the end of Chapter 2. That big shootout we had in Valentine was basically caused by Leviticus Cornwall. And now we rob him again, unknowingly. So yeah, things aren't boding too well for the Vandalind gang here, because Leviticus Cornwall's a very powerful man, very rich man who's invested a lot of his money in this area that we're in. Again, cutting the corner a little bit just to make them rubber band a tiny bit. A bit weird to jump the fence sometimes here when you're actually ahead of them. Has happened before that you just fall off, and that's obviously not very good. So another little break here reminds me, everyone stay hydrated, of course.
Cheers.
Because yeah, we can't really make ourselves known at this point. We just have to wait for the guard actually to go into the barn before we can shoot him. It doesn't matter what we do, we can't escape this shootout. You have to do it anyway, but you have to... I can't actually do anything. I can only look. So, I can't equip weapons. I can't move or anything. Only thing I can do is just wait for them to get inside here.
Well, this is like movie night now.
Exactly, yeah. It's actually a pretty decent... This chapter in the any percent category is quite quite fun to do because you get lots of breaks. You'll see, trust me, you'll see 2 more really big breaks where you get like more than 2 minutes of not doing anything. But that's like a really good moment for toilet breaks and food breaks if you want to, because the any percent run in this category or in this game is 13 hours long, so you definitely want to utilize all the breaks that you have. Using the Deadeye again here to shoot. It like concentrates your bullet spread as well to a single spot. Once you've killed everyone here, they're going to show up on this side. Then 2 more at the front. Hit him. Gonna be more on this side now. Then a few more on this side. Kind of get to know the the enemy spawns after a while. I think that's actually all of them that you need to kill. The barn is going to break down in a second. I have to wait for some dialogue to play. But I'm already like moving over here to the next part of the mission. Looks like the building is going to collapse here. I'm going to escape through this hole. If you're actually in front of them, you lose time. So you move back here a little bit earlier.
Did you get shot just then?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that was
yeah.
interesting animation.
I saw that too, yeah. So now we just run, hide into the woods. We're going to split up here. Charles and Bill are going to go to the right. Me and Uncle are going to go to the left. I'm going to have to jump here.
Try to confuse them. Arthur, quit at me.
Because I can't actually sprint. As soon as I get the prompt to get in cover,
Behind these rocks.
I can move back. Kill the 2 guys that are following us. Unlock the next part of the shootout.
Take this. You're going to the dog.
Hiding behind the tree.
We better go give him a hand.
And that's that done.
We all still alive? Yeah, just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you.
Alright, so after this shootout, sometimes there's a weird bug where the game still thinks you're in combat, or you can actually set up camp to fast travel. So we just have to run away from the place. It's like the faster you complete the shootout, the longer it takes. It's really annoying. And sometimes you can set up camp immediately. There you go. It's random. It seems like yeah. It's also raining, which it gives us a longer animation for setting up the camp.
Why is that?
Because Arthur sets up a tent and he goes sits down in the tent rather than just a campfire. Also fast travel to the wrong place. So yeah, unfortunate.
It happens.
So yeah, I think it's actually faster if I do not fast travel back. Because we're not actually supposed to do this mission. Do we even have... Is this mission even unlocked at this point? It would not be. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, good to know. Yeah, bit of a unfortunate mistake there.
Slight
You're supposed to fast travel to Caliga Hall and not Braithwaite Manor. Those are the two places where these families live. These, you know, families that are in war with each other. But they're not that far away. We've already rode there before, so instead of fast traveling again, I will just ride there. Bit of time loss, but whatever.
So it was raining like a minute ago. Is there like a set cycle for weather, or it's just like randomized?
No, actually in this chapter, because it's kind of a part of a later mission, rain is not supposed to happen at all. You're not supposed to get rain. Still got the little cutscene there. Alright, this is also a pretty cool trigger. This is one of those ones I did in chapter 2. You can ragdoll into the mission. Let's see if I can get it. I cannot.
Almost.
Yeah, would have triggered a little bit faster, but yeah.
Sure.
Sadly, it wasn't meant to be.
For me?
Also, really important to get on the horse quickly here, so Bo doesn't stop.
Mount up,
Yep.
all right.
Good.
Follow me to Rhodes. Come on, come on. Yeah.
And back
We'll
to
go
controller.
around the property and take the road to
So
town.
go to the left of him here, so we can cut the corners a little bit more. Make him rubber band. Also, very quick night cycle here. You're gonna see the shadows come up here in a second. Game needs to go back to daytime, and the way it does that is like by going into a time lapse.
During the mission.
During the mission, yeah.
Good as the cause is.
But yeah, I was about to say that this game handles the night, like the lighting at night, really well. It's very, it seems natural for a game.
Yeah.
Other GTA games or Rockstar games, they have like very, you know, very bright nights, which makes sense. But this is very, you know, this is pretty good, I think.
Yeah. No, I mean, in general, this game aesthetically is a very pleasing game to look at. And I never cease to, you know, be amazed, you know, by some of the stuff that they made. Like, if you roam around the mountains,
Yeah.
it's just looking at, you know, into the distance, see how beautiful it's done. It's really nice to see.
Yeah, the previous mission at night in the barn, it was like almost black and white. It was like monochrome. The lighting was just very cinematic.
Yeah. No, they've absolutely done a real good job with just in general in the aesthetics of the game. The graphics are very nice.
Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
So yeah, this mission is like a
An auto-scroller.
an auto-scroller, basically. Yeah, you just have to go as fast as I can go. Unfortunately, it's basically a women's voting rally, like you know, suffrage movement and stuff like that. So just have to get through this, even though this choir is. And you've heard it a couple of times. Good dialogue. That's good. You can get dialogue here that delays the cutscene, but I didn't get it. Nice. So yeah, this is kind of a common theme in the missions. Ride your horse somewhere. Do something. Ride your horse away from there. It's kind of a... In general is what happens in this game. So yeah, can't ride too far ahead of Bo here. Wait for him. And now that he's started to move, I can Just cut the corners a little bit. Jump over this fence. Come on, cow.
Go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but
Jump this
kinda
fence.
getting hot
Yes.
voting
Good
rights.
cow.
I don't know whether
Ooh.
to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan.
Game really is adamant to keeping us behind, Bo, but I know how to trick it.
So, you were saying?
My cousins are my primary concern right now.
Getting through the woods here
Everyone
instead of
knows
taking the
about
wide
Penelope and
approach.
Everyone knows about
I'm basically now still forced to slow down, but Bo is catching up to me. He's rubber banding. But no dialogue is playing, which is good, because it will start the cutscene immediately as soon as Bo walks into the trigger. Right
This
here.
is awful.
Nobody died.
And now we set up camp again. You always have to wait 5 or 6 seconds after the mission is over before you can actually set up the camp. That's why I kind of ran away from there. Go into roads. And now we get the first big break of the run. Basically, part of the mission is now we are headed to gang settlement of the LeMoyne Raiders. Those are the people that attacked us as we were driving the wagon back with Sadie. Like a gang that's around these parts. They're not affiliated too much with the two families of the area of Rhodes, the Greys and the Braithwaites. But they do like some moonshining, which of course is illegal in this time.
I think it's still illegal.
Of course.
It's still, yeah, of course, yeah. But
Arthur, you ride with the deputy.
so we get on the wagon, and that's 2.5 minute break.
Great.
And your friend is behaving
We'll go into
himself?
cinematic camera.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. I think he's learned.
So yeah, we are
Congratulations
going to
on
go to
becoming
that
temporarily
settlement of the
deputized citizen
LeMoyne
Scarlet
Raiders.
County.
We're gonna,
Most towns just
you know,
get
see what's
bounty
what.
hunters to do their dirty work these
We're
days,
not
but
really
Sheriff
supposed
Gray believes the
to
law should keep the
go
law. Now, I'm
and
sure
kill
I don't
them
need to
as
remind
such.
you,
We're
there's
actually
a
going to
chain of
capture a few of them
command
first,
There is.
and then
Dang
blow up the
straight
still.
there is.
But
This is a dangerous
the
business,
distillery, I
but
should say, and
you'll be just fine.
obviously they're not a fan of that, so then we'll have to kill everyone.
Hey, Archibald wants to remind us
But
he's
yeah,
in charge here.
this is nothing you can do here. You can, you're a passenger in the. You can't take over for Archibald. He's driving the wagon,
We appreciate that.
so we just sit back and relax a little bit.
How many times does it happen in the whole game? Like these kind of cutscenes you can't skip at all.
These moonshiners.
Not just any
So there's 2 in
moonshiners,
chapter 3.
Braithwaites. I told you about the
There's
Braithwaites.
1 in chapter 4.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton
There's
family
like a big
had
part.
fortune at one point until,
The
well,
start of chapter 5
changes in the
basically
labor law.
is
Now they're dealing in
holding down
moonshine.
W
We
for
found
7
that
minutes.
citizen all over
So
Lemoyne.
if you're smart like me,
Destroy one another
you
one
just
hop
get
step.
like something to put on your W key and hold it down for you, so you
If
get a
they
little
had
bit
any
of break.
grace to start with.
I have
Um,
no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention
Trying to
the
think if
fact
there's
that
any in
Catherine
chapter
Braithwaite
6.
has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses.
So
None-
there's quite a few.
There's quite a few, and
I
none
heard
spring to mind in
something
chapter
about it
6.
being
Then
gold
there's
these families
there's one in
fight.
the
Well,
first epilogue,
that's the rumor,
and
but
none in
Grays
the
and
second
Braithwaites
epilogue.
think the others stole a fortune from
But
them. But it
yeah,
happened
it's
so long ago,
a lot
I
of
don't know for sure
you get a
if
lot of
it's true.
breaks,
Must
definitely
be tough
throughout the run,
being
which is a good
rich,
thing,
huh?
you know, because of
So I imagine.
the duration, you know, the length of the actual run. Yeah, we're always happy to have some breaks.
That bad
And it's
rider suits you,
pretty nice.
Mr. W.
Alright, here we are coming up to the next part of the mission. It's not getting exciting yet, unfortunately. We just find a stranded, destroyed stagecoach,
Hold up.
which we're going to check out. I cannot do too much.
That's still more exciting than sitting on a coach.
Yes, I just walk over here, because Archibald is going to check it out, and he's going to call us over to this body. So we're here already. The next part of the mission, though, is something that can be, you know, pretty interesting, because the place where you have to go is like over here in this direction. There's the river. Of course, we can't go through the river, but the road like swings around all the way. You could cut through the woods, but it's very janky, and you know, if your horse or your wagon gets stuck, you might have to reverse it. You might lose the horses, which is a mission fail instantly, and yeah, I still haven't found like a consistent way of doing it, so I will not be doing it this time, because maybe I should have practiced that more, so I could have shown it off, but whatever. You can actually control the wagon this time, which is, you'll see it's a lot faster. So, getting ready, waiting for Archibald to go down first. Don't stand in his way. Then get on. And here we go.
I want to have a look at these papers.
Like, to the woods here on the right, there's like a path you can take there. But like I said, we're not going to.
Poor fella. Hey, not so fast.
What? Not so fast? I have to go fast.
Certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for.
And Akko is scared for like a second, very like there's like anxious in his voice, and then he's like back to talking normally.
Yeah.
Not so fast. Anyway, I was saying.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you go across country too, they sometimes just make remarks of that. Doesn't really matter though. This is a location trigger and not a dialogue trigger. There's like in Epilogue 1, there's a point where we have to ride a wagon, which has the exact opposite. It's a dialogue trigger, but we still have to go off-road. Let's quickly get the weapons here. Nope, not the arrow. Shotgun.
We bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good.
Yeah, like I said, it's the exact opposite in that mission in Epilogue 1. You want your companion to not say anything about going off-road, because it's like the dialogue that's it's like the dialogue that is bound to the mission or you need to play is always in with subtitles. And when you go across country and saying, "Oh, it's so bumpy here," that's actually not part of the mission, and you don't want these dialogues if you're bound by dialogue. So, yeah, this is the distillery over there. We're just gonna capture the fellas there.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take this way.
Take out our lasso. We don't have to rush this at all. For some reason this guy does not shout for help or anything.
Maybe he likes being no, never mind.
Oh, don't go there, Sen. Don't go there. Alright. Let me just pick this guy up. Put him over to the wagon, which has all of a sudden mysteriously appeared over there. Oh wait, no, it's not the same wagon that we arrived in. Never mind. Just drop him by the wagon. We have to wait for the others. We can actually use the hotkeys though to take out a dynamite stick, which will help us for the next part of the mission. We have to wait for Bill to arrive. As soon as Bill is in the yellow dot on the map, we can actually move back to where we just came from and blow up the distillery. Wait for dialogue.
I think that's it.
Alright. You're not supposed to be able to equip your dynamite yet, but with the hotkeys you can.
Sure. Anyone but him.
I can't actually select a weapon at this point, even though I'm already in the shootout. There we go. I prefer to use the shotgun for this. Pretty powerful.
Looks pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Also sounds good.
It does. Oh, what did I just blow up? That's
Moonshine probably.
good. Yeah, good catch. One more here. And that's that done. And now we're coming up to a fire bottle dialogue skip, which is a discovery we've had late last year. Saves a lot of time. Not so much in this mission, but still a little bit. So, once this cutscene gets skipped, so we have to go on our horse, wait for a piece of dialogue to start. Bit of trouble back there. Alright, goal is to ragdoll now. Okay, I couldn't get it. It's hard to do, it's hard to do. You want to angle your horse so it ragdolls. Yeah, there you go. Use a fire bottle. And since we're next to water, just extinguish ourselves. And yeah, that's the skip. Saves about 20 seconds of dialogue that we'd have to ordinarily listen to. If done correctly. This was not really done correctly, I will say. But yeah, can set up camp immediately and go to Clemens Point. Start the next mission, which is Lenny's mission for the next mission, the next gang's hideout we're gonna have in Chapter 4. But we don't know that yet, obviously. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
This game's like 4 years old at this point.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. I see we have a donation, so you want to play that?
Andryback donated $20. Shout out to the person pressing the text to speech button on stream 2.
Absolutely, yeah. Shout outs. Oh no, I'm actually... No, what am I doing? Got the wrong mission in mind here. We're not actually going to do that mission yet. This is after this one. The mission is actually not on the screen.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah. We would be told in camp that we'd have to go here for the next mission, but it's already there, so we don't actually have to listen to the dialogue. Alright, we cut across country again. I'll need to have our weapons equipped.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite stick.
Yeah, this is exactly the moonshine we just took in the previous mission. And we are now bringing it to the Braithwaite family, who were working together with the LeMoyne Raiders, who we killed back there. And yeah, like the dialogue is explaining basically what the story is right now. But yeah, we go over there. We meet Mrs. Braithwaite, who's the
Hello, gentlemen. How are you? What's that?
who's like the head of the Braithwaite family.
May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the
Yeah,
house.
the man of the house is a lady.
Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I
We will
speak with
go
her?
and
I
meet
want
her
to discuss a business opportunity.
in a few
I mean, no
seconds.
harm.
Have to wait for the dialogue to end again.
You may happily shoot me if I do.
It's a bit of a recurring thing.
Okay. Well, she's at the house. We'll be watching you.
You heard
Oh yeah,
me.
actually a guard is
Driver,
getting on the back of
proceed,
our
please.
wagon. That's why we had to wait there for so long.
He seems very still.
That's true. I've never really noticed that.
Very good body muscle control.
Yeah.
What you want?
Been hitting the gym, I see.
Out in the hills, thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor?
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it.
Whoa.
Relax. All right. Next stop, the Road Saloon.
Here we go.
So we headed to the Rhodes Saloon,
So I
which
found
is run
this
by the
so-called
Gray
farm.
family, not the Braithwaite family.
Idiot. Use the reins, damn it.
Their idea is to just sell or like give away the liquor to cause havoc, basically, so the Gray family gets in trouble. I don't fully understand it, but
Wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were.
Sounds good though.
Especially after that
Sounds like a good
one
plan.
it's a really fun mission actually.
Not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their
We don't
full
really
effort
cut
on
across
going after gangs,
these
gangs
lanes
like
too
us.
much.
Yeah. That don't surprise
Is that train
me.
scripted?
That train is scripted, yeah.
All right.
So once
This should
again,
get
we
ugly.
have to wait for
You and Dutch already have that thing going
piece
on
of
in town.
dialogue to end. All we can do is basically
Mr.
position
Gray.
the wagon so Hosea
Certain
has the
ourselves in
least
this blood feud.
distance to walk through the next part of the
We'll
mission.
need something.
There's like
I
two
ain't
fellas
playing, Jesse.
on this porch
You
that
know
we're
my
going to talk
feelings
to.
about that.
Of course you're
But
not,
first of
you
all,
clowns.
Arthur's going to play dress up.
idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the brother turned idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on.
Smoke this pipe.
Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect. Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in her rage, right?
Also, a thing that sometimes helps in this game is some of the animations have Arthur basically travel, like, if you want to pick up something, for example, if you're in third person, the game has
Quite the town you have here. We just
trouble like placing your character in a specific the specific way that he needs to be for the animation to play. So the game like spends extra time to put you in the place where you need to be for the animation, which,
one for each.
you know, in casual play it's not that interesting to you. But if you go into first person, you're already in this position, and you don't, like, the game does not force you in that position, because, you know, you don't see yourself in first person, obviously. So it's faster to play some of the animations in first person. And the reason I'm in first person here is because I want to be after the next part of the mission. We're gonna pour some drinks now.
My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah,
Bounty.
just serving some drinks. Reminds me of my hotel room last night.
You weren't smoking a pipe though.
I wasn't smoking a pipe, no. Don't smoke, it's not good for you.
And this is different times, so.
Yeah, that's true. Back then they actually thought it would give them health benefits if they smoked, so... You can shoot out gun. You can shoot out gun in this cutscene for some reason.
Sounds a bit menacing in the background.
Yeah.
I like how it stops as soon as he's pouring drinks again.
Yeah. I can see actually he's got the gun in his hand, like, glitched. He's actually reloading. Never noticed that before.
This adds to the confusion of the general scene.
Yeah. Alright. Damn. I kind of thought I hit that first shot, I'm not gonna lie, but... Jump down, get on the wagon. This is also, we are not driving the wagon, it's Hosea. We're just, shooting people this time. But, of course, we can't relax. Because there's gonna be many, many people spawning in. One here. Two here. Yeah. More wagon. Boosh. Bit overkill, but. Gotta beat the train. GTA 5 moment. Alright, there's gonna be 2 more enemies further away. Person on the train here we can scare.
Were they trying to dodge the fare?
Sorry, what?
The person on the train.
I don't know. I don't know what that person's doing. But yeah, the shootout's over. I see we have a donation, so we can read that.
Frozer donated $10. Howdy gamer, sorry I couldn't be here live at the run today, but I wish you the best of luck on your run. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Thanks, Frozer. Frozer, one of the Swiss people that were at ESA. Fortunately, I already had to go home today. But yeah, lots of Swiss people here that I've met. Swiss speedrunners. ESA, a very cool event for meeting all sorts of people.
All right.
And yeah,
can recommend.
Yeah, I hope you got well home, Frozer. Or I don't think you're home yet, probably, but
No, I don't think so.
hope you're having a good way back. Alright, cutscene here, we have to skip.
So what do you
And now we do Lenny's mission that I mentioned earlier. It's also important for this mission, this chapter, you need a bounty on you. Because the mission after this will have trouble spawning in if you don't. I used to always like do
just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch
I used to like always pay off my bounty when you go post the letter for Pearson at like the second mission or like the third mission of the run, and it always screwed my mission spawning for the one I need next, and so that's why you actually need a bounty. It's a specific amount as well. It won't work if you have like it's a specific amount you need. You need $60 amount of bounty in this state, $50 in the state that we were in chapter 2, and I don't know if you also need a bounty in one of the areas that you don't really go to in this chapter, but yeah, you definitely need it. And
is there like any reason for that, or is it just like a bug?
No idea. I don't know. It's just the mission. After this mission, we end up in the camp again. Basically where we started. Also cutting across here just to rubber band Lenny a little bit. And yeah. So if you don't have a bounty on you, the mission will just not spawn in for some reason. Like no one really knows why. you could run out of the camp and set up a campfire, sleep, and then go back into the camp, and the mission would be there. But
So
obviously
it's not a
that,
soft lock, okay?
yeah,
So
it's,
it's
like,
just...
it's
yeah.
not a soft lock, no. The mission does eventually spawn. Like, there's other missions you can do. Like, I just did the missions out of order. Whenever that happened to me, until I realized, you know, what was actually wrong with it, or, you know, I actually got told this by another runner, Demamute, who also runs this game. He kind of let me know that what was wrong with the spawns there. Because I had like a chapter save file without any bounty in it. Like this save file had, you know, I cleared the bounties because sometimes you get bounty hunters on you, which is actually going to be it's going to happen to us after one of the next missions, and I'll explain it there. But yeah, it happened to me, and he let me know, you know, what was wrong with it. So yeah, appreciate that. And ever since, you know, just have this amount of bounty on you, and it always works.
I didn't know you could get hunted by bounty hunters in this game.
Oh yeah, if you have a bounty on you, especially if it's like a really high bounty, there's a possibility that a mission in Chapter 2 can bug out and give you an extremely high amount of bounty. Oh yeah, horse jumping here is unfortunately the fastest. It looks silly, but yeah, it is the fastest. There's a mission that can bug out. You have to basically, it's the mission where you break Micah out of jail. If you fail that mission at a specific point, the game kind of bugs and doesn't put you in combat mode. It just thinks you're killing lawmen just for the hell of it. You still have to do it, obviously, to advance the mission, but it gives you a bounty for every lawman that you kill. So you end up with like $270 in bounties, and that really screws you over, because you get bounty hunters in you at random times. And generally we avoid the bounty hunters, apart from that one time in Chapter 3 that's coming up, because we just pay off our bounty. At the latest, we pay it off in Chapter 4.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Have to quickly wait here.
Hear that? Someone's on the track.
Gonna be a wagon. Spawns in. We're actually supposed to follow the wagon, but as long as we keep in range, we can also skip ahead of the wagon also, which we will do by cutting through the trees. Okay, gotta have to.
Those crates in the back, they look like explosives to you?
Could be. Worth a follow at least.
Alright, we're ahead of the wagon now.
Hey, big plantation house. Must be Shady Bear. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Hey,
there you go. As soon as we get the prompt to leave the horse. Oh, the horse actually died.
That's not good.
That's not good. Well, rip cow. Sorry, cow. You've been a good horse. Yeah, don't get shot by the Gatling gun. You will die pretty fast. Oh, why am I whistling for the horse? It's dead.
It's a bit sad.
Yeah.
sounds like a plan. Here, come on. This is full of new rifles. We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on.
All right.
Let's go.
To wait for Lenny here.
Let's go, let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
All right.
Don't spare the nag. Come on.
Yeah. Bye, cow. Been a pleasure.
Come on.
We'll get another horse. The game automatically gives us one, so it's fine.
Hey, riders, coming our way.
Another fireball skip here. Just have to light ourselves on fire.
Looks pretty good at night. Very bright.
Yeah. Don't get on the wagon while you're still burning. You will explode. Yeah. And basically, you can see it's not really meant to happen, but yeah, it skips an hour, a minute and a half. An hour. A minute and now you see I'm getting wanted by the law. But because I'm in camp, like it was just for a split second, I was wanted by bounty hunters. But because I'm in camp, obviously you can't lead them here. Like the game always stops, like it stops you from being wanted by bounty hunters. And it was just for a split second, but that split second made this mission spawn.
Some disease-ridden, swampy, Dixie-whistling shithole.
I meant about what Trelawney said about these bounty hunters.
Not sweating as such, but maybe a little gentle perspiration. Until we know more, ain't
Do we actually have cow back?
Good liquor on sweating.
Is that... That looks like the same horse?
I don't know.
Maybe?
Can you find out?
We will find out in a sec. We have to talk to Charles first.
He spoke to. Take Charles with you. Oh, the sight of the pair of you would make a statue sing out its secrets.
Okay.
What? I talked to Charles.
Charles, I need you for some business in town. Come on.
Okay.
Yay!
Cow.
Cow's back! Woo! Alright, and this is actually a really cool mission because you're not actually bound to Charles. He will just follow you. You just have the waypoint, so you can go there as fast as you want. Which is really awesome. We're also going to abuse a checkpoint reset for the first time. Basically, as soon as we get the next prompt, we will fail the mission deliberately and reset the checkpoint. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is allowed in this category, but like if you fail the checkpoint 3 times, you can skip the whole skip to the next checkpoint. That is not allowed, of course. There is a category for it. I've never ran it, and I never will because I think it's quite boring. In GTA 5, I think they call it mission skips. But yeah, we just retry the checkpoint. That resets us, like, it sets the time of day, and we are ahead in the caravan.
Got here first.
Basically, it warps Charles close to us.
Looks of things, it wasn't a social call.
Check the house. This food's barely touched. Looks like he left in a hurry. There's some blood
3
here.
clues we have to inspect.
That ain't good.
Bit of LA Noir cosplay.
Oh, he must have been here recently.
Boom, boom, boom. That was supposed to be the
Yeah. I got
it. Music. We have to wait for Charles to actually exit the caravan. Have a drink meanwhile.
Big struggle. Pretty recently, I'd say. I guess maybe 12
Yeah, I
hours
see the
ago.
dialogue's
It's
overlapping.
overlapping, yeah. Nobody.
They went down the path.
Nobody.
How's your tracking me? Hold up a second. Just ride with me.
And a very, very important shot is coming up here. If I miss this, I lose a minute.
So miss it then.
I don't miss.
Jab! No.
We would actually have to fight both of these guys if we miss the shot, because he doesn't die. Cow. 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 Don't fucking run away from me. Silly horse. Bit of a KZ Fru flashback from last time.
I think there's a way around so we don't have to go to Braithwaite's place.
Shout out to KZ Fru, by the way. Probably sleeping, but Yeah.
After you.
Probably, yeah. It's quite funny that mechanic where you can like see the the lead or whatever, like the the string. That's in a lot of games, right? Assassin's Creed has it as well, like Eagle
Like
Vision or something.
The clues?
Yeah,
like,
the clues.
Yeah, like tracking,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
It's like, the idea is, lots of games have the same idea, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely not, this is not the first game to do that. Won't be the last either.
Probably not, yeah. It's gonna be an RER3 in 10 years.
God, I wish.
Loyalty matters to Dutch.
Of course.
I don't know if actually they made a Red Dead Redemption 3. Like, people say, do a prequel to this, because this is a prequel to the original Red Dead Redemption. But, do you actually want that? I don't know if I'd want that, to be honest. Because, if you go even further back in time, technology is less advanced, so you could put less weapons in, normally. The story is even more, set. Like in the original Red Dead Redemption, all you know was John Marston was part of a gang, and they did bad things. Arthur was not a concept they had come up with yet, and the way they fit it into the story of the first game is it works pretty well. But to do all that again and go back even further.
I don't know, they could come up with something. Like, it doesn't have to be this setting, this family, or gang.
Yeah, if they did something like, maybe something a bit more in the future, like play as Jack Marston at the end of Red Dead 1, so maybe something like that, maybe like The Last Gunslinger or whatever.
Yeah, at that point it's almost like, it's over, like 1910s or something.
Yeah, 1914, yeah.
That must be it.
Alright, make sure we have...
But yeah, I think lots of people enjoyed this game when it came out. It's still a great game.
It is,
Probably nothing wrong with getting another one of these at some point. Just might take a while.
Come on.
Who knows what he told them? Let's get after those
Okay, there's a new strat with you in this mission. We take Cal. You can actually hitch your horse anywhere in the entire world. Just get off and hold E. Like, it just puts the lead on the ground and the horse does not walk away. Which is very convenient for when we end the mission, because we can just ride back to Trelawney.
I mean, I know of the feature, but I'd never thought about using it in a speedrun.
Yeah, there you go.
He's dumped his gear. Look around. He can't have gone far.
Alright, now we just run around in circles until the bounty hunter spawns behind us. There you go.
That's a cheap trick by the game.
Yeah.
He's mine. Let me take him. You get out of here.
You have my friend.
He's not your friend. I'll give you money.
Be quiet.
Nice. Nice kill, Charles. Well done.
Come on.
He should have taken the money.
I know. I'm a fool.
Shit.
Nice. This is a pretty hard shot to hit, actually. Because there's like a really small window you can actually shoot him with. But yeah, the horse is here now, so we can just go back to Trelawney and end the mission.
You okay?
Oh, also wanted to go inside, apparently.
Yeah, these funny things happen sometimes.
Bounty hunters, Pinkertons, lawmen. Everywhere we go, there's more and more civilization. Perhaps this is it from now on. We shall see, I guess.
Yep, there's the drone I was talking about.
Yeah.
Does he do it often? Like, I think there's only a couple of cutscenes where he like talks about writing into it, right?
Talking about riding into it?
Yeah, where there's like, you know, there's like exposition while he's, you know, making a...
Yeah, only a handful throughout the game. It's not many, for sure.
But it's definitely worth reading if you play the game.
Absolutely,
and,
yeah. In terms of lore, it's like you learn more about you know, about Arthur's feelings. You know, inside.
That's one nice looking horse.
Yeah, there's a random event that can happen. We don't want that. They just shoot the gun. And go into the next mission. But yeah, like it gives you more. It gives the character more depth. You know. All right, so here you cannot really do much, but you can like wiggle your stick on the controller forward, so you can actually move. You're not actually supposed to go past these. It looks a bit weird, but you can actually move past these guards.
Out by the stables.
Thank you.
But yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do that. But that's like the only way I could find.
What do you call it? There's like a discipline for horses where they like, you know, tiptoe and stuff. What is that called? Yeah, thank you.
What was it?
Dressage.
Dressage, yeah, okay.
And you're helping everybody.
Come on, give me the cutscene.
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan? No.
So, another long horse ride is coming up, basically. Followed by a shot we must make in the first shot.
In front of you.
Oh. Oh, I hate this. In the bow mission, you actually move to the left of the fence. In this mission, you don't. It's so weird. I always forget.
Is it me or is the horse not in the center of the screen? Well, now it is, but it was like... Was the camera offset?
Yeah, it's like, it gives you cinematic camera, so you see your companions sometimes. We'll see you in the bank robbing mission. You'll see that pretty clearly. Oh, spoiler. But yeah, we'll rob a bank later on. Oh. Did I move too far ahead? I did. Yeah. I wanted to rubber band them a little bit. But if they move too far ahead, they go at a really slow speed. I think I have to actually let them catch up. Because that was really slow.
Planning on going over to the Braithwaites. You haven't seen them?
No, not yet. If they're there already,
yeah, in this mission we are robbing thoroughbred horses from the Braithwaites for the Greys. They say we get 5,000 for all horses, which we will see on the head. Yeah. If you miss this shot, you just wound them. It's a mission fail, and you have to go all the way back from where we just started. But yeah, we're trying to steal some horses, and at the end we'll sell them to the horse fence. And yeah, we're not going to get 5,000 for them, and basically they're playing a trick on us. They're they're worth some money, but not 5,000. Because 5,000 back in 1899, what's that today? In today's money, that's like
lots of money.
Lots of money, definitely. So.
All right, I think that's the stables just up ahead. Heads down, play cool. Head around the front.
Wait, take out the lasso. Make sure we don't block Javier and John.
All right, let's hitch up here. Let me do the talking.
And all we do is hog tie the stable hand. Oh, just knock him out. That works.
Let's get to these horses.
Basically, kill him silently or silence him.
Okay, bandana's on. Don't need nobody recognizing us.
All right, I'll grab the white one in the middle. You get the other two.
Alright, the mission can also fail here if you're not careful.
Good boy.
No.
Uh-oh.
Calm.
Okay, Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions.
Come on.
Easy now. Easy. You'll be all
Quick,
right.
quick. You can't take too long for this, and the mission will fail. You get seen.
Marston, you ride Paul.
But I think this is just about fine.
Back if there's any problems.
Because the on controller, the jump button is the same as the calm button, so that's why I pressed it. I tried to calm the horse, but I jumped over the other side.
What the hell you doing? Stop! Stop! You're being robbed! I said stop being there! Stop! Look out ahead! They're coming out of the field!
Nothing can really happen here. I have seen, I'm not sure who, but someone did lose a run here by Javier getting killed somehow. I've never had it happen to me.
They blocked our way out! We'll have to go through the fields!
But you don't need to use Deadeye. Here, you can just use the auto aim.
See if we get rid of them in the trees!
It's good enough.
I think we lost him.
Lost him? Did we really? What do you think?
Seems like it.
Oh, does it?
Oh no,
No.
more people.
Oh wow! Somehow there's more. This is actually pretty fun because in the 100% category in this mission, I make sure I kill these these persons on horseback with a throwing knife, which is a challenge that I have to do here. It's the best place to do it. By the way, since we're like talking about different categories, so any percent, the world record is 12 hours and 34 minutes by Demomu. The 100% category, the world record is 30 hours by yours truly. 30 hours, 26 minutes.
Damn.
I did, okay. Normally you get a piece of dialogue here. But yeah, just run to the end of the mission. And here in first person, you start the cutscene faster. Like it starts immediately. Normally like narrows the screen first and only then does it start. But yeah, we've just been basically scammed. We didn't get 5,000, we got like 700 for all 3 horses.
That Gray family. Imagined we were going to be wonderfully rich. At the end of it,
there's some
we
more
felt like
journal
prize
writing.
idiots.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So we go talk to Trelawney now.
Arthur! Are you busy, Arthur?
Why?
Well, I know you think I'm just some effete buffoon.
What?
A man of words and not of action.
An effete buffoon.
Simpleton.
Yeah.
Not a simpleton, actually.
Nah.
The opposite.
Alright. Also one of the missions where you can just head on straight to the mission, but we actually have to wait for Trelawney.
Well, lead the way and we'll find out.
So we gotta make sure he doesn't like get stuck in the trees too much.
You know me. I like
Oh, that or that.
What did you say? Something about the horse?
That Trelawney doesn't get stuck in the trees.
Oh no, he said something. Like Trelawney said something in game.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I was too upset with myself. Yeah, it seems I got a little bit stuck there. But not too bad. All we do now is just go to the train station. It's basically like an introduction to the stagecoach robberies, the optional ones that you can do. There's a random horse here. I hope it still makes him go. Yes. Now, you want to take the far side of the horse hitching posts, so he takes the closest one to the station.
We don't want to scare him off.
And then he's gonna have a little dialogue with his friend. And meanwhile, we can just talk some of the strangers.
Watch yourself. Some bad people around here. Be safe now.
Hello, Alden.
Take care now. Hello,
Let's see what these guys are.
Dandy. And you, friend?
Better behavior? I've been nothing but a good boy. Mm-hmm.
All the best now.
They often are.
See you soon.
You know a good place, get some food?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, no, okay.
I was just asking.
Yeah, I was just asking.
horse's carriage will be the end of us. They've been saying that nonsense since they invented the wheel. The wickedness of bosses.
I know. My
All right, we're gonna have.
and I are greatly discouraged from the adequate fulfillment of our duty.
A discouraged man is no man at all, Alden.
No man at all.
My friend Arthur here has a present for you.
Yeah, we pay him.
Who's Trelawney again?
Trelawney is the guy with the mustache.
Oh no, I mean, why is he in the gang?
So he's part of the gang, but he's not part of the gang at the same time. He's like the gang's. He like always finds opportunities for the gang, and sometimes he gets he helps us. Sometimes he doesn't. You know, he gets us into trouble. But basically, the mission that we did in the cornfields, that was we were rescuing him from some bounty hunters, and now he's just spending some time with us.
He's freelancing.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, freelancing. Yes, you could say that. All right, don't go too far ahead. But rubber band him. I see you have donations, so if you want to play that.
Seems a lot of the station
Unintended Chaos donated $10. I'm just gonna save commentary sometime at the end by getting this message out of the way. Play AG. Play it now.
Could create a lot
Play
of
what?
opportunities for a man in your line of work.
Oh. Intended for Stream 1, obviously.
Didn't sound like you left anyone alive.
Fortunately, donated to the wrong stream there. But we appreciate the donation nonetheless.
That's the spirit?
Yeah. Also, it's like cool to see that, you know, even though the incentives or the bid wars don't really get advertised for Stream 2 all that much, we still raised $280 or something for the horse name, which is really cool to see. So, thank you to everyone who participated in that. All right, you can do this sneakily. Of course, I'm not going to though. Kaboosh. Ah, smash it. Had to do it twice there. Just take the money. Go back. And after this mission, you will see I am going to get wanted by bounty hunters. Have to ride back to Trelawney. And now the trick is to basically evade the bounty hunters. You just need to despawn them. They don't spawn right next to you. They spawn like a distance away. But the map will tell you where they are. So you just ride into the opposite direction.
My way would have been so much cleaner. But there we go. That didn't go exactly according to plan.
So let's see which direction we get. Yeah, this is kind of the usual. Just ride here.
When you run towards the horse, like head on, I sometimes expect you to jump on front, like you can in the old GTA games. Like from the front, over the handlebar of the bike.
Oh, that would be cool, yeah. Now we actually do go to Braithwaite Manor. By the way, I'm fast traveling here. It may not seem like it, but this is the game's fast traveling mechanic. It plays cutscenes, and depending on how far away from where you're currently in the map you're going, the cutscenes take longer, or there's more cutscenes. But this is fairly close, so it's not that long. But still, like in the original Red Dead Redemption, what you do for fast traveling, you put a waypoint down, and you can travel to that waypoint immediately. It's like you know, using taxis in GTA 5. You can put a waypoint down and travel basically everywhere you want on a map, as long as it's on a road, okay? But
yeah, unlike GTA 4, where you can literally go anywhere.
Yeah.
Hop on. I'll fill you in on the way.
No, I'm driving. Fine.
Right.
All right.
This is a pretty slow wagon ride.
We're never gonna get there at this rate. Took everything I had. That son of hers. I'll shove that silver spoon down his throat.
Sometimes this like bugs out and you can't do it on keyboard, so just do it on controller. But yeah, this is like sometimes you can go fast straight away. Sometimes you have to wait for a second. Like I'm not even going fast enough to break the fence here, or just about.
Using that back there.
Moonshine?
Burns faster than kerosene, that stuff. Said it'd be fitting, she did. All I'm thinking is how about I try fitting my boot up your hook now, you snotty old bitch.
Funny dialogue here, though. Sean is a funny character. Let's hope nothing bad happens to him. No, I'm not foreshadowing. Of course not.
I'm all for sticking it to rich folks. I hate rich folks. There really better be some bloody money at the end of all this.
Jose knows what he's doing.
Does he, though? The master finagler of nothing.
The master finagler of nothing.
What does it mean?
So far,
I don't know, it just sounds funny.
Try to sell the shine back to them. Drive on the road, for Christ's sakes.
Drive on the road, for Christ's sakes. I can't do an Irish accent, unfortunately. So we get up to the next big break that we get. So Arthur's gonna hide in the wagon because, like I say, they know me, they know Arthur. And yeah, it's like a 2.5 minute break. So
I'm not going to go that far.
guess we just sit back and listen to the dialogue a little bit.
We're here. Stay out of sight. I'll do the talking.
So how are we all doing? Final day of ESA. You all ready? Good.
Yep, that sounds like the final day.
Yeah.
There was a thing at the saloon.
A thing?
Well, I'm delivering the supplies.
You're not the usual driver.
Actually fun.
You want a bottle, friend? Here.
Arthur actually hands on the bottle.
Have a wee drop. I'm new. I mean you no harm. I've come from Donegal, in Ireland.
You don't say.
Yeah.
In Ireland.
Said you'd understand some kind of incident at the saloon in town. I was told to.
And this next part of the mission is the stealthy part. But you will see,
Before the officials got there.
stealthy's not the correct word for it.
Drive this way. I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, thank you, friend. Have a drink, Sean.
Oh no, he's reversing. That's not good.
Why is he reversing?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it bugs out.
Good to meet you.
You put it in R by accident.
Yeah. Hey, I have no control over this. I cannot do anything.
I'm not as fine as Connemara,
Yeah.
but fine nonetheless.
My people come from Scotland.
It just happens sometimes. It's like a 15-second time loss that you can not do anything about.
Just over here. Yeah, straight down the path here. It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah, and they said they was looking for more drivers in town.
I jumped at the chance.
But yeah, in a full run normally, yeah, toilet break, food break, anything right here.
You folks been having a hard time of it, have you?
Yeah, Mr. Gray's got a heap of problems right now with another family around.
If we could ever find a way to skip this, though, I would love to.
Have you found skips like skipping these kinds of dialogue?
No.
Yeah.
We found that fireball skips. The one we did after the Shady Bell mission. That was like the biggest find in the last year, and not really. It's not. You know, this is such a long game. Not many people run it, and you know, the less people run it, the less strategies get found. Obviously, it's unfortunate, but that's just the nature of this game. You know, it's long, and it's unlikely to ever not be as long as it is right now. So,
The horse is like a swift one.
but yeah,
Do they?
I was gonna be able to exit
Nothing. It's grand.
the wagon in a bit. Now we just have to take out the guard silently.
Reminds me of one of them
Just
big
use a throwing
hounds,
knife
out in Donegal.
or tomahawk, doesn't really
Fancy
matter.
places they were
No, not a fireball.
fancy because
Oh, floating bottle.
So
They're still there. Alright, here comes the stealthy part. I am so stealthy right now. Sprinting with a jug right next to the guard. Guess it was nothing. Yeah, sounds like it.
Must have been the wind, yeah.
Yeah, it must have been the wind, yeah. So, we're gonna, like, skip ahead and we're supposed to pour the moonshine on all the fields here. But, yeah, normally we'd have to wait for Sean to kill the first guard. But we can just, go ahead and already start pouring the first field.
Was this a reference to San Andreas?
Unintentionally.
Is it? I think it's probably
by me or
intentional.
by the game?
No, by the Are You Going to San Fierro mission? Where you have to like.
Oh yeah, true.
Set fire to the plants.
Yeah. There's no C4 or satchel charges to help you with though. There we go. So as soon as the yellow color turns grayish, you can start pouring. There's like 2 areas you have to do here. They overlap though, so you can do both simultaneously. And that's the case for the other field as well.
Alright, next.
Come on.
That's good for here. That's good.
Oh. Actually hit the ceiling there. I want to pick up this guy's hat. Why not? Nice.
Nice.
Really nice hat.
That's a yeehaw head if I've ever seen one.
Yeehaw! So we just throw a bunch of fire bottles. First at the barn, then fields. You have to throw 2. I'm gonna throw 3 just. But yeah, we get seen. Try to escape from this side, but there's people here. Could have actually tried to get on that horse. I've never been this close to that horse before. Might have made it a little bit faster. Come on, you. Oh, this guy's hiding, huh?
Are you taking damage from the smoke?
No.
Oh. Looked like it for a second. And it would make sense because it's like a whole lot of smoke.
Yeah. I mean, Arthur's a heavy smoker. He knows his smoke. So yeah, the way we escape is we just cut free those horses here. Get on. See, we have a donation, so if you want to play that.
Archie donated $20. Faster, Mr. Riggy, my neck is on the line here.
Thank you, Archie. Archie is also a Red Dead 2 speedrunner. A really cool person. And, yeah, it's kind of a throwback to one of the to the first mission we did in this chapter, where Archibald said, Archibald, I just realized that. And these guys I just run over because you kind of can, because this horse is like really beefy. But yeah, Archibald says, faster, Mr. Callahan. My neck is on the line here.
Jesus, that turned into a right party. You call that a party? That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, Arlie. Let's just get out of here first.
This theme that's playing right here, I love that. It's a really cool. The music in this game is really cool. Yeah, has some really cool moments for sure.
Quite a night.
It's funny though, because, you know, electric guitars weren't really a thing back in the day.
That's true, yeah.
But I don't know. It's a very distinct sound, and for some reason we just associate it with like westerns and stuff and cowboy movies.
Yeah, true, yeah.
You coming?
I mean, it is an American game after all, so
yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, we accept Sean's invitation to ride back to camp with him because we have to. Our horse isn't here, so we can't fast travel because that's not our horse. You can only fast travel with your own horse. And the funny thing is, we end up straight next to the next mission, so we just do that. Not before Sean gives us a little funny line.
You let Hosea know how we got on. Will do. Hey, you got any tobacco? I'm busting for the smoke. We need to talk to you.
Got any tobacco?
What is it?
Alright, here comes the bank
We got
robbery.
something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went...
I've still got the hat from the previous mission. Funny. So, this is a discovery I found recently. If you shoot your gun here,
What are you shooting for?
you can actually spook your own horse and the companion's horses into going quicker.
Go wrong. Anything can, once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Also, basically the way it works is like when you're just on the road, it doesn't really work that well. But if you're cutting ahead of them, like I did just there, we're cutting the corner, and then you shoot, they try to catch up to you. So yeah, it works really well. But yeah, this is a really long horse ride, and not very interesting. Okay, we have to be careful when there's NPC horse riders, because it doesn't matter if Karen gets the shield rubber band back. Yeah, but if you shoot like next to NPCs, they sometimes get aggravated towards you, and then they just start shooting you, and then all these three that are with us start shooting them. I mean, they get outmatched, but it loses your time, so. So, I'm gonna go on the train tracks here for our insane rubber band.
What? No. What kind of deal?
Just don't go too far ahead. Shoot in their direction so they get spooked.
Can you actually shoot the horses accidentally?
I don't think you can. It's like the bullets don't go.
Yeah.
Like you can't actually shoot the horse. Alright, they're catching up. See, we have a donation, so if you want to read that.
Halogen Lampert donated $5. Yeehaw.
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 I wish I had a cowboy hat right now.
Yeah,
I was gonna bring one. My dad has one, and actually brought it home to my place. But I forgot to pack it, unfortunately.
I mean, it takes lots of space in your luggage, I would imagine. So
it does, yeah. And also with the headset, it would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
But definitely, if I get to run another chapter at an ESA, maybe something to think about. All right,
next year we'll do dress up as cowboys.
Yes. All right, they get stuck on the NPCs. That's not very good, but outside of my control. Oh yeah, we can talk to people here. Who should we talk to? Lenny, Karen, or Bill?
I like Lenny.
Lenny.
So, how are you feeling about this, Lenny?
Well, at first I thought it was a bad idea. But then I figured, oh, you gonna get the law on us. They are law if you think about them long enough.
Certainly have been recently.
I mean, why the hell not? Roll with it.
Can get another rubber band here.
Appreciate
yes.
the confidence,
Through the gap.
And if we rob this bank, we really would be split.
Looks like that, and you're one of us, no doubt.
It's like funny that the dialogue that they have, they recorded it twice. Once normally and once in a shouting manner, because when you're far away it sometimes plays the shouting dialogue. I think that's a really cool thing that they did.
What was you talking about? Sure hope so. All right.
But yeah, due to the rubber banding, we don't actually get to play much more dialogue here. I don't really want to slow down for them now. But yeah, I used to like always let chat decide. Yeah, who do we talk to now? But usually it's just one line of. It's like 4 possible dialogues you can have, depending on how long you take. But yeah, we're gonna do another. Alright, don't shoot the train station. You will fail the mission. This horse ride, by the way, has 3 checkpoints. Somehow, absolutely ridiculous. Like even if you like do the checkpoint skips for this mission, you have to do it like 9 times in total to actually get to this place.
That's not worth it at all, right?
It is worth it.
Is it?
It is faster still, but yeah. It's just so much menuing in when you do checkpoint skips. I've never done a run and I never will. Like you couldn't make me do it.
Here we are.
Okay, get ready.
Because it's just so much menu. It's just basically you're in the mission menu and you just fail the mission all over, and it's a slow menu in this game.
Go to work.
Of course.
Alright.
Alright, keep it cool and follow me, fellers.
There's 2 possibilities for Karen to go here. She can do the lost little girl or the drunken harlot.
So,
what do you want me to pick?
Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
I don't know. I think little girl. Lost girl. Lost little girl.
It's faster.
Okay, good. I knew that, of course I knew that.
Yeah. by like a second or so only. It's really not worthwhile. But yeah, she's just going into the bank, trying to, you know,
Okay, we're going.
garner their attention.
Hold on. Wait till she's got him reeled in.
Would you care to? I'm with child, and I don't want to go back to the workhouse.
Get your goddamn hands up! This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move!
Don't hurt us! Nobody move!
Don't make us hurt you! Here! Unlock the door!
It's unlocked!
Okay.
What you think we're here?
So, gonna get this guy to open the vault for us.
Open the goddamn vault! Open it!
We've beat him 3 times. 2, 3. This makes him go faster. If you beat him 4 times, he knock him out. So, mission fail.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Someone come make sure the chute behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now.
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or
We blow up the
Keep an
safes.
eye
We don't
out.
crack
I'll
them.
be as quick as I can. Reckon I'm gonna have to blow them.
Okay.
So we place. We don't have to blow up 3.
Blow.
So I'm gonna light the fuse for this one already. While it's still placing, it's tight time window to place the rest of the dynamite.
It's like a cartoon.
But yeah, easy. I have to move behind the desk, otherwise the dynamite will blow me up. But like I said, yeah, 3 are enough. So just walk up to them, press the loop button.
How are you getting on?
Going as fast as I can.
This is also one of the animations that just plays a lot faster if you're in first person. And this is always bugged. Like it never blows up. Just reaching
That's
through
another
the.
one cleared.
Come on.
This is looking
Good.
good.
How much longer?
Or just go outside.
There. I said come out now!
What do we do? Come on! Lenny,
You always get 1 kill cam here. Bless you.
Get to the horses!
Come on, cow. Let's get out of here.
Good old cow.
Yeah. So happy cow's back. She's a good horse. Alright, don't go too far ahead here. You can cut left to the left of the train station to rubber band them, but you have to slow down a little. Also really nice music in this mission. Like in the escape. Alright, let them deal with those.
I think this is like
shot the
context, context depending music, right? It's like it ramps up the, it gets more intense when somebody comes near you, or is it just like random?
No, it's always like it depends on where you are on the map.
Yeah.
But I think it would loop if I would just if I would just decide to stand still.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So now we have another train to beat. GTA 5 moment. But look, easy. All of a sudden it's closer to us. So here a long load will happen when I skip this cutscene. Always happens. Long load is about 30 seconds of black screen, so don't panic, anyone.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. The cutscene itself is 35 seconds. The long load is 30 seconds, so it's still faster to skip the cutscene. There's actually a cutscene in the second epilogue. We don't skip at all because we would get a long load, but the cutscene is actually shorter than the long load, so we play that cutscene. There we go. Now the mission objective is completely unrelated to the bank robbery. If you remember, we did some debt collecting in Chapter 2, and we had to beat up someone Mr. Downs. He has since passed away. He was sick, and well, while we were beating him up, some of the blood that he coughed went into our mouth. Yeah, unfortunate moment there. Now we have to basically go collect the debt still, because we haven't collected it yet. We just threatened him. But yeah, we just go to his widow and his son to collect the money.
And so this part is just tagged on to the rest of the bank robbery mission?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, well, in the cutscene to start the mission, Strauss would come up to us and say, you know, if you're not busy, can you please go to the debtor's wife and collect the money? But yeah, once we get here, it's only a cutscene we have to do. Skip. And that's it. The biggest cash drop in the game. We get like, if you rob all 5 bank vaults, you get $2,500 in your own wallet, which is, you know, pretty substantial. It's basically enough to buy you anything in the game. Like you can buy horses, all the saddles you want, yeah, all the guns. You can make all the guns golden if you like. Money is not an issue in this run.
Not for Arthur.
Money can't buy you happiness, though. Yeah, that's true. All right. Okay, 1,250 if you rob 3 vaults. Still good enough. Like the most expensive horse is like 1,100. No, well, the one you can get at this point is like 900, I think. I'm not that sure actually, because as you go along in the game, more horses get unlocked to buy at the stables. So the story for this mission is there's the other rival gang, the O'Driscolls. We've had a few run-ins with them in Chapter 2 and Chapter 1. And now they are talking about a peace treaty, like just, you know, peace between the two of them. So we're gonna go check it out, see if that's actually yeah, that's actually what they're up to.
You know, I've been fighting
Spoiler alert, it's not.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, it's basically a trap that we're going into.
Make no mistake of that.
Here he goes. Doubting, save them for the O'Driscolls. Here he goes. Doubting Thomas. Is there any plan you ain't sour on?
Well, maybe you're right. Just nervous. Let's not waste any more lives needlessly.
I ain't costing lives here. I'm saving them. What did you say? We had Pinkertons coming after us?
Because of Blackwater.
And Leviticus Cornwall and his private army.
Once again, like, trying to rubber band them a little. This doesn't work as well in this mission, though.
Then who knows when this local hillbilly thing will come to a head? Can we really afford to be fighting on all these fronts? And O'Driscoll.
There is wisdom in that. I hope so, gentlemen, but like I said, I'm nervous.
Yeah, this chapter, by the way, chapter 3, is the longest out of all 8 of them, with 2.5 hours. It also features the most, you know, horse rides like this. You know, it's not very interesting, and you know, I'm fully aware of that. Don't go in the tree. It's happened to me a couple of times in practice. Alright, we've basically like skipped ahead a little bit. You can see the dialogue will be overlapping each other again.
What happens if you run out of bullets for the handgun?
There's different kinds of bullets. You see this dialogues overlapping each other now? It's kind of hard to follow, yeah. But there's like different kinds of bullets. Like the bullets that I'm using right here are the express bullets. You can have 200 of those. You can have the high velocity bullets, regular bullets, explosive bullets, which are actually really powerful, and they're allowed in chapter runs. But I don't know. I find it cheap to use them really, so I don't really do it. Alright. So if I run out of these express bullets that I have in the gun right now, Arthur will just put probably the high velocity bullets in next. Alright.
Cowpoke.
Cowpoke, yeah. That's what Micah calls Arthur. Oh. Bit too close to the edge. Yeah. Cow, don't worry. I'm not going to ride you off here. I didn't like that bird, so it had to go.
Yeehaw.
Now we wait for Dutch and Micah to come into view. There they are. Skip the cutscene, and yeah, basically Arthur gets bushwhacked here. Like, he sees them talking, and someone comes up behind him and knocks out Arthur.
Poor Arthur.
Yeah, he's gonna have a rough time here. You're about to see. You're gonna like just beat him up a little.
Got a sense.
They're not paying attention. Maybe I can escape here. Ooh,
I don't know.
That would be cool.
Strange times.
They killed Seamus. Fuck the whole lot of them. With this fella Colum's right. He's escaping. Shoot him.
Oh no.
Relax.
I'm just gonna go back.
I got him.
Ouch.
Did I kill you?
Oh, not yet.
No, of course not. Not yet. But I will.
Ouch. That will hurt. But Arthur's a tough.
Yeah, he's a tough guy.
Tough son of a gun. So I'm sure he can live through that.
Somehow.
Somehow. Don't watch this without video. It's kind of hard to. Kind of hard to explain. Yeah, just oh, I didn't get the dialogue. Interesting. Audio soft lock? No. That doesn't happen in this game.
Hopefully not.
Nah. The guy would normally say, put his weapons over there. And it's kind of an indicator where when you play casually, where you couldn't get your weapons back.
The game just knows that you're a pro, so it doesn't tell you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Arthur's been held captive. Right now, just trying to find a way. Just gonna swing left, right, swing left, grab the file. Drops like a sack of potatoes. So we're gonna do some medical. If you're a medic, do not draw inspiration from this. Just gonna twist and position it, burn out the wound.
I like the facial expressions he's giving.
Yeah. Some gunpowder to cauterize the wound. And that's apparently
That's how you fix that.
that's how you fix it. Yeah.
I wanna go home. Home. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute.
Good as new.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Can already like wrap his arm around it and actually kill someone with that arm.
What's he still doing down there? It's one thing torturing a man, it's another thing putting him through stories of the homeland. He better hurry it up. I don't want to be here when the law comes for that side of beef. Prisoners out! Don't let him get to those weapons!
Is this my horse? Is it? I don't know. My horse has a white tail normally.
This one does, I think.
You can't really see it
Yeah.
because of the filter, I guess. I thought it didn't. But yeah, basically we just have to escape like far enough away. We basically have to get to the other side of the bridge, which is the trigger for Arthur to fall unconscious. And then the horse will just take us back to the camp.
Come on, girl. Get me home.
And go up here. Don't get caught on the branch. Okay. A little bit of a unskippable cutscene coming up. Just actually, that loading screen is not really that's not usually there. So
Okay.
kind of scared me for a second because I think I forgot to enable autosave. So if the game were to like go to infinite load, that would probably be pretty bad. Might just turn it on to be safe after this mission. Now that I've realised. Although there's not really many places where the game couldn't crash.
You're safe now. That's pretty. That's real pretty.
Real
Miss
pretty.
Crenshaw, will you sit with him a while?
Of course. You'll be okay, Mr. Morgan.
Mr.
You're
Morgan.
These are the honor cutscenes. If you have high honor, you will see mostly a buck, or sometimes you'll see an eagle. If you have bad honor, you will always see a coyote in these cutscenes. Honor doesn't really matter for chapter runs. It doesn't matter. Generally, it doesn't really matter, like, because we do so much, you know, bad stuff. We have bad honor anyway, and the bad honor ending in chapter 6 is the. There's different endings of that chapter you can get. The bad honor ending is the fastest. So, yeah, there's no real reason to do, you know, be a good boy. When you have high honor, you actually get, like, some of the stranger missions are only unlocked by having high honor. So, that's, I guess,
Been waiting for you, Arthur.
Well, I'm
if you want to
sorry
do it
have
casually,
kept you.
obviously.
Come on,
I mean,
let's get
canonically,
going. What's the plan?
high honor ending,
We're meeting a couple
that's
of
that's probably canon. I mean, it's not really confirmed or anything, but in my opinion, it is. Should be. Makes the most sense anyway.
We need to stay in
Um.
and they're paying.
So what kind of security?
We're about to find out. Now come on.
Yeah, if I tried doing an all mission speed run of this game. It took 21 hours. And I actually had to get good honor in that to unlock, of course, these stranger missions I was talking about.
Big misunderstanding.
But yeah, not sure if I'll ever do that again, because it is a pretty long one. But it's been fun to do anyway. Like, these stranger missions are something that you just don't really do in a speedrun, and I feel like it's very interesting to do. Just to, yeah,
We're stuck in the middle of some ancient feud.
see what they're like when you do it in a speedrun manner. But yeah, back to this mission now.
Hey, hold up.
Surely nothing bad's gonna happen.
Clueless.
Oops. Come on, guy. Show yourself. Thank you. The auto aim sometimes just doesn't want to aim at the people that you should be aiming at.
Look at him, of course he's dead. How could you not think this was a... You sure you want it? Morgan, the cowards are in the gun store. I'll get the front. You take them back. None of these bastards are gonna walk out of here. You're getting sloppy, Morgan.
Oh, I'm out of ammo almost, so I've got to use the repeater. That's what you were talking about before. I forgot to switch ammo types. Should have done that. But it's fine. Repeater works just as well.
Might be onto us
It's a
after
pretty clean
all.
shootout.
Now it's sinking in. See that?
Those cowards are running away.
Looks like most of them. Not all of them. Sheriff Gray. And what about Bill?
Yeah, we have to stay close to Micah
We'll find
in order
him
to
later.
advance the mission.
Come on. Sheriff Gray! You need to get a hold on this town. It's going to hell.
Who do you think you are? Bunch of two-bit thugs from God knows where? You're so dumb to think we don't know what you've been doing.
Come out, Sheriff. It's over.
We put down far worse than you. 100 times over. This
After this, we have 2 missions left.
always has been, always will be.
And the very last one is in Saint-Denis.
It ends in Saint-Denis, yeah.
I like that town. It's probably one of the most interesting in this.
It's
in the
very
game.
interesting, yeah.
Bill. Guns on the ground now. Both of you. Don't do it. You know we can't do that. You put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out. You want to join your little friend?
That's embarrassing, I missed that.
Shit.
Skip. Yeah. And that's like, the honor also matters in like these cutscenes that's about to come up now. Like, Arthur says Sean has been killed. And if he has high honor, he'll say something like, he was like an annoying little brother to me. What fun we had.
Still no Confederate gold.
It's like a different dialogue that plays here.
Shitload of trash.
Not faster though, so. Still no reason to go. Be a good boy.
I mean, over the run of the whole game, it's probably not worth it anyway. Going for high honor.
Yeah.
It's like it probably takes too much time, right?
I mean, yeah, just the ending is just so much faster if you do low honor ending. So. The ending of chapter 6, I should say, not the epilogue. That doesn't honor doesn't matter in the epilogue. But yeah, I don't want to take away too much.
We will find the boy.
Right. So the story here is they kidnapped Jack, the kid of the gang.
Jack?
They've They've kidnapped him because while we were busy shooting all the people in the town. And now we're out for vengeance. We want to know what happened. So we get one of the most cinematic missions in the game. I'm sure if you've played this casually, you will remember this mission. That's it's one of the coolest cinematic moments in this game. Theoretically, I could like skip ahead here by like cutting the corner, but it doesn't save you any time here. They go at the exact same speed. They don't rubber band, so no reason to do it.
I promise you that. What about the gold? Who gives a damn about the gold? They got Jack.
Because Arthur always he's like at the back of this group.
There is any gold. If there is, it's hidden somewhere no one knows. What? I've turned every.
Oh yeah, it's a really cool strat. Like, there's a big shootout, obviously, in this mission. And we use a the most overpowered weapon in this game, which is a dynamite arrow.
Okay.
It's basically a grenade launcher. You know, it explodes on impact, and it just, you know, there's two stagecoaches full of enemies that will be arriving at the manor, and yeah, they explode in one hit and everyone dies. So yeah, that's a real good use of a dynamite arrow there. Which is why, you know, save file preparation for the chapters is fun, because you can use that sort of stuff.
How long does it take to set up the save file for chapter 3?
So you don't really have to do all that much. Theoretically, it could all be done with mods. You could just give yourself the weapons and, you know, loads of money if you really want to. Wait for the game to dismount us. Put the boat. Wait, do I have the? Yeah, that's fine.
Quiet. We're going to fix this right now. Let's get this done,
so
John. You sure you're
it can be done in as little as 20 minutes. You know, there's save files available on speedrun.com for every chapter, which are really good enough for anyone. Like the current world record for holder for this chapter, which is Hess, he uses a very basic loadout, and basically the only thing he's done is get himself the dynamite arrows, because they do save time. But other than that, it's basically cosmetics and stuff like that. For me, I made this save file for myself. You know, I just played around casually and stuff. You know, I did all the things manually. Like, I did the challenges. I did all the stranger missions you can do up until the start of chapter 3. Just to, you know, just to get it out of the way. And, yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. You know, I can still, even after speedrunning this game for such a long time, I can sit down and play this casually. Easy. I still enjoy that immensely, like just riding around the countryside and the hills and whatever, and hunting and stuff like that. I still can find enjoyment in that.
Get the hell off our land.
Right. Important here. You can get shot up pretty fast. So.
About this.
I am getting pretty. Come on, shoot.
What's wrong? Trigger's broken.
Yeah. Okay.
Arthur, John, Hosea with me. The rest of you, watch out here for any other arrivals.
Wait for Dutch to open the door for us. Don't go on the stairs, otherwise count the bugs. There's an enemy in this room. Just throw a dynamite stick in it. Because you always get a kill cam if you just shoot him with a gun.
Barricaded. This must be where they're holed up. There's something pushed up against it. John,
Alright, 3 riders are gonna come in, and then there's 2 stagecoaches. You can already see one of them. Nice. Easy. Not sure why he switched the pistol, but it's fine. Alright, pretty fast shootout.
Let's find a way into that room.
Come on, this must be it. I can't see a goddamn thing. 1, 2, 3.
A little bit faster to do this in first person.
Any more of her sons to deal with? No, reckon they're all dead. That's right. Burn this dog to the ground. You boys short.
See, the game actually switched the ammo types for us because we were running low on the other ammo.
You got that one, Arthur? I guess that's the end of the goddamn cribbage game.
We still have this hat that we
Yeah,
picked up
ages ago.
Actually, if I lose this hat, I would lose it forever. Like, it doesn't save when it's on my head.
I never liked you. Why'd you take...
And now we enter the last mission of the chapter. Features a bit of horse riding, bit of shooting, and a bit of horse riding.
It's gonna work out, John.
Oh, so you just thrown right into it.
I don't expect you to
Yeah,
understand this,
you don't actually have to start it. It starts automatically.
Come on, John. This is crazy. Yep. Follow me. I know the way. It's gonna be all right, John.
But luckily, we have just a waypoint. But we can lose John, so it's kind of good, but kind of bad at the same time. Wow, what a jump, though. Probably gonna get stuck on that rock. There you go. So basically we just have to ride back to Shady Bell, where we went with Lenny, where we did the 5 bottle skip.
Back to what I was talking about.
There's the manor, by the way, is burned down to the ground. Yeah, maybe we can show it.
I don't even know what to think no more. Just gotta keep our cool.
If you actually went in there, you could find the corpse of Catherine Braithwaite and loot that corpse, which gives you like a brooch or something, which is worth $50 at the fence. So pretty cool.
It's Dutch playing his games. Hosea too.
We will take the dynamite arrows again to shoot the first few enemies, because it's quite important to not. There's like 2 enemies outside of the house. It's very important to not let one of them run into the house. So best way, obviously, just to kill them both instantly with a dynamite arrow. But it is a danger in any percent because you don't have dynamite arrows there. No, switch the weapons. So just
That's it up ahead.
There you go.
Damn it, still some here.
I can see that. You think there's more of them?
I'll check the house. You keep watch out here.
You can see both of them are dead.
Any more of you upstairs? I'm coming for you. You hear me?
Where are you creeps hiding? Come out where I can shoot
Have to check all the rooms.
How's it looking up there?
I think we're clear.
Go down.
Come help me with this, will you?
Get this body.
Give me a hand moving these bodies. Don't want the others walking into this.
Good, I skipped the animation.
All right, this way. We'll dump the bodies in the swamp over there.
But yeah, if one of the guys that's sitting on the front porch moves up into the first floor, you actually have to go pick up, because you have to pick up 2 bodies here and drop them in the river. You actually have to go to the upper floor to pick up another body, which is obviously really slow. So now we can just go pick up that one that we shot over here. Yeah, this is basically the shootout done. And now, once we dump this body into the water, we have a cutscene to skip, and then one more horse ride, and then we are basically done.
It's not very well hidden, the bodies.
Yeah, well, basically it's just like alligator food, basically.
Welcome home.
Can you believe that girl? All I've got going on. and she wants
Okay,
to
cow.
talk.
Everything okay?
Just wanted to move to the
I got far more
to the left a bit,
things
not
to
turn
worry
around,
about
but
right
it's
now
fine.
than Molly O'Shea.
So, where are we going?
To take a look at this 8th wonder of the civilized world, Saint Denis, I keep hearing about.
Yeah, Saint Denis is where we're going. To end the run. How are we looking on time? Yeah, easy. Easy.
It's a very specific estimate, 233.
Yeah.
And John,
Okay, bad train RNG. This train is scripted, but it can be shorter.
we're going to get that boy back.
Oh yeah, so slow down a bit by the game.
Yeah, slow down a tiny bit.
Subtly, of course. Public places, maybe start with the saloons. Anyone who can put us in contact with him.
Of course. What about the Pinkertons?
I'm fairly sure nobody followed us. We moved out fast.
So, for information, the timer ends as soon as the Chapter 4 screen appears on the
Put
screen.
some ocean between us and all of this. The mess with those 2 families.
But I will
Losing
obviously
Sean.
tell you when.
I see things differently now. For a long time, I truly believed a paradise lay somewhere in the west for us.
We'll see what dialogue I get here. You can get good or bad dialogue.
Don't know anymore.
So, we're leaving the country now?
Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. Whatever we do, we'll need more money.
Yay!
Okay,
Good dialogue.
there she is.
Alright. And time is coming up.
Go see what you can figure out.
Soon as thing comes up. Now.
Alright.
Oh, not sub 230. Sad. But yeah. But yeah, that's chapter 3, the longest of them all. So I had 2 major mistakes where I fast traveled to the wrong place and I had this mission failed or I lost like a minute and a half. But still, it was a pretty okay run, I'd say.
Good job.
And yeah, quick few shout-outs. Shout-outs to everyone here at ESA that I've met throughout the week. It's been a real blast. Shout-out to Sventor again for commentating with me.
Thank you.
And yeah, shout out to the Red Dead Speedrunning community. If you're interested, we have a Discord. You can run many things. You can run all the chapters. If you want to, you can run the full game, but it's a bit of a lengthy project, so just so you know. And yeah, thank you very much, ESA, for letting me run this chapter. Hopefully get to showcase another chapter at another time. And yeah, I guess that's it. See you. Bye-bye.